What's up, guys? It's Reaction Reaction. Welcome to my channel. Now, normally I am a reactor. That's the whole point. In Reaction Reaction, I do reaction to different videos and stuff. But today, I want to start doing something different. I want to start, I watch a lot of different channels that do like news and stuff, reporting different news and stuff and things going on in the world. I thought, no, man, I could do the same thing. And then I found this story. Hero dad fired from 2 jobs after shielding kids and shooting. Now, I saw this. I was like, fired? Like, for what? For being a good dad? Like, I was confused of what the firing part was for. I was like, why was he fired? The dude just got shot. Shouldn't there be like some I've gotten time off for like, a broken bone, but he got shot selling his kids. I mean, he used to get some type of, relief or something, right? But apparently not, because we're all selfish bastards in 2020, man. 2020 is such a year. But this is the story. The hero father who took a bullet to protect his 3 kids during a frightening shootout at a car dealership is on the mend. But he's out. But he's out of 2 jobs. His kids are still in shock. I would think so. He was just chilling at Darcy. I believe his kids are also young, and all of a sudden, like, a person just comes out and starts unloading bullets. Like, I would be scared too. Anthony Johnson with wife Diana Jackson, Danica Jackson tells TMZ Anthony is currently unavailable to walk after taking a bullet to the right thigh earlier this week, man. When a gunman started shooting inside of a boxcar dealership, man, I saw the video, right? He jumped smooth over his kids and like protected them, and like did what any father or just any good man or human being would: protect, to protect the innocent, protect, the children. That's our boxcar dealership. Don tells us that due to his inability to walk right now, Anthony was fired from 2 jobs: a painter at a maintenance company and a construction worker in New York City. Wow. Wow, New York, the city that never sleeps, the city of where all your dreams come true. That's what we're doing now. In this time of coronavirus and disease and people losing jobs, now you're going to fire him for taking a bullet protecting his kids? Are you serious? Like, that's the problem with these freaking corporation companies. Like, they don't care. They're just another cog in the machine, just another bolt to be replaced. Like, it's just not enough. You think they would have a heart? Come on, like really, who fired him? Like, who was so heartless to hear this news? Who's the person that tell him to fire? Like, oh, I'm sorry what happened with your kids, and that you can't walk, but you can't do your job, so you gotta go. Like, come on, man, come on. He took a bullet for protecting his kids, and I'm sure there's people at the top of the company have kids of their own. You tell them they wouldn't do the same? And even said she was not comfortable naming the company because we'd be mad as hell, and they'd be getting a lot of angry emails from people because that's some bullshit. And at a time right now where everybody needs help, and for you to just be like, where everybody needs a job, but you just be like, no, you're fired because you protect your children like a father should, and instead of being rewarded, or instead of being given some time off, like, oh man, it's cool, we understand, you gotta do what you gotta do, we understand, man, you're okay, you can come back to work, your friend brother. It's like, nah, you're fired. You can't walk up, you're fired. Up, protect your kids, right? So you're fired. Like, come on, man. Danica tells us that due to his inability to walk right now, Anthony was fired from his 2. I mean, I just said that. Well, and Anthony has been discharged from the hospital. Still, blood lost his leg, and Danica says he'll need another surgery in the near future. And there's trauma to the children. I understand. Like, I'm sure it would be trauma. As you know, Anthony shielded his 6'5" and 2-year. Oh my God, man, that's a 2-year-old man. I don't know if you guys have ever shot a gun before, but you know how loud a gun is? It's a lot louder than what people think. And for him just to walk on there and start shooting with a 5, 6, and 2-year-old who bodies aren't fully developed, their minds are probably like stir crates right now. Like, that's the type of stuff that gets people what's it called? Like phobias? Not phobias. Phobias. Or no, it gets some trauma. Like, most of the trauma to they're adults. Like, come on. Like, mom says they were let to go outside, crying in their sleep, and you're gonna ask why that man shoot my daddy. Like, oh my God, man, that's just sad to hear, bro. Like, that's sad to hear that he. Like, how, like, as a parent, how do you tell your kid that what life happens and that sometimes people just start shooting at people for no reason? or trying to rob a bank, and like it seemed like maybe they did a rob a place or something. Maybe he was just in the way. They probably weren't going for him, or maybe they were just trying to hit everybody. Like, I don't know, but how do you explain it to your kid? Like, oh, like you're 6, 5, and 2-year-old children. Like, this is why Daddy got shot. Like, what do you say? And when you say they gotta tell him Daddy lost his job too, like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. Like, that's irritating to me. That's very, 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 very irritating, because like, how could you fire somebody for doing such a heroic thing instead of like just I don't understand, guys. I don't understand. I'm upsetting myself. They hope to get the kids to see a therapist as soon as possible. A friend died, they said GoFundMe page and said all money will go towards Anthony's more medical bills. Yeah, like he has to have surgery to get a blood. I'm sure it's going to cost a lot. Probably more money than what they would have to pay, even when he still had his 2 jobs. And then they have to pay for 30 for the little ones so they can be okay. Like there are grown people who have trouble, after being in a shootout or something, or being near like a robbery or something, who have trauma. Let alone kids that young. It's probably gonna take a lot of therapy. And like you said, the only situation thing right now for the bravery and the husband protecting their kids at all costs, and that's what I'm saying. Who fired him? Like, who were the guys up top that just decided, like, oh, I'm sorry what you did. Did you hear what he did? Did you ever give him time to explain? Did you just be like, oh, no, if you're out of here, you're fired? Like, come on, man. Like, come on, that's not right. And, like, and you know that's not right. And it's making me frustrated, because I'm just thinking, man, that was mean just to hear, like, I'm fired for doing what any father should do, especially if the ones there who do have children, for you to fire him for doing something, that's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. And anybody can tell that, right? Anybody can know, like, the fact, like just like, I don't understand. He was a hero. He saved his kids. He did what any father should do. And God knows there's plenty out here who aren't doing what they should do. So it's like you got good ones who actually really care for the kids and wouldn't do anything to protect them. And instead of being water for the bravery and water protect the kids, like, oh, nope, you got to build your room. Oh, I'm sorry, you got to go, right? If you can't paint, you can't work, right? No, we need you to work, right? Can you move? Oh, you can't move. Ah, damn, sorry. Good luck though. Hope the butt like what do they send away with, like, with a good luck and hope the bullet phones? Did they do a phone call? They send him a test, like what did he get to get fired? I'm just wondering, because like that's heartbreaking. Like I could have not, like, if I was the boss of him and like the people above me told me to fire him because he couldn't do the job, I couldn't be able to do it. I'd be like, I can't tell him that he's fired for protecting his kids and because he took a bullet to the leg. Like, would you not do the same? And any parent that says, no, you have problems, you don't deserve to be a parent, any parent would say, or anybody that would agree, well, man, he couldn't work, whatever, and that bull crap. Come on, man, like, have a heart, bro. Have a heart. I understand it's a job, it's a working world, and things keep going, the world keeps turning, but come on, man, like he had to lose both his jobs. It's frustrating. But, like my mom always says, when one door closes, another one opens, because there is some good news. As I go to the next little thing I have up here, hero dad who showed his kids 200K in donations post firing, offers for free therapy. Wow, I haven't read the offer for thinking for. Come on. Fine, like my mom always says, just because one door closes doesn't mean the other door doesn't mean the other door's not going to open. Because even though this terrible, horrible thing happened to him, he's still like another door just came wide open with all this goodness, and it just proves to show that 2020 is not just terrible for everyone. Because this happened, the fact that he is getting help and so many people are donating and this and that offering free therapy, like it just shows there is some goodness left in this cold place that can be our world. The father who showed his kids who was in a shootout may have a job, but he's not have money or help. He has hundreds of thousands. He has up to hundreds of thousands of dollars, up to hundreds of thousands in donations, plus a lifeline for his children. A GoFundMe Anthony was started shortly after news spread by Roy D last week, jumping on top of his kids at a car dealership when bullets started flying, and the accounts already sold up to whopping 270,891. $391 and counting. The largest donation comes from an anonymous person who donated $25K. Oh my god, man! Like, I don't know who that was, man, but shout out to you, man. To drop just $25K like that, like, it just shows now there are good people in this world. And, and this is great because coming in time now, a lot of people are out of jobs and stuff like that. It's great to see people actually donating, to still giving money to this person. And I'm assuming these people are doing. People already have money saved, but to see like somebody who dropped 25 G's, like, come on, man, like that is amazing. It is great to hear because it gives me hope, that this year hasn't destroyed us all and just killed kindness across the world, right? The donations have been coming in as well as in increments of 2K, 1K, then into hundreds. All this in roughly 8,000 people who have contributed. Shout out to all you guys. I might probably contribute, so I don't really have a million, but I can probably contribute a few dollars. But that will certainly help Anthony, whose wife already told us he's been canned from 2 gigs of his painting and construction, all because he was injured from shooting. It was going to be out of Like, again, like, who's the boss here? Who's the boss that just said, fuck, like, F you, man, or forget you, like, oh, I don't care about your energy. If you can't work, you can't stay, right? Like who was that? Who was that heartless in this situation? And that's what I want to know, because that is some heartless thing, man. Just to completely forget that person, just to say, oh, well, too bad, you're out of luck, right? Yeah, you're out of luck. It's so crappy to me. He says, as crappy as that is, people clearly lending a hand to hold him and his family over for the time being. Like, now more than more. There are more sisters on the radar. If Andy and Seal wants it to, Dr. Renee Rayo Dever or Big Heart Interver, sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, tells him he should be willing to offer Anthony's 3 young kids therapy via Zoom prune boom once a week for a year or more if they need it. Wow, that is. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Like, that is great. Dr. Diva, her name Diva, tells us she's working to earn the kids' trust, and once that's established, she'll set up a plan for therapy system. All the families do is get in touch. Man, that is great. There's not a lot of people who would have took the time out of their lives, like I said, going on to consult these kids for free. They probably had to pay a hefty fine because it's 3 very young kids who brains and minds are very undependable, have to just witness something tragic. Like, they're gonna be pretty messed up in the head. It's probably gonna take a lot of work to get them back on track. And they're, like you said, they're scared to go outside. They're probably having nightmares and stuff. I just feel so bad because I just can't imagine what these kids are going through. Terrible a little bit to think about it, and it's just messed up. It's messed up, and it's crappy, and it's just stupid to me. It's just stupid, the fact they fired him for that, and didn't give 1 ounce of like what that will affect his kids or how that affect him during this time. It's COVID, guys. It's COVID. People are out of jobs left and right. Disney just laid off like 28,000 plus people. Like, they're all out of jobs now. Like, it's a scary time. It's a very scary time. And so for him to be fired from both of his jobs because because he can't work because he was doing what any father should, like, man, like, bro. Like, and then the dude who fired him, the people who fired him, they have kids. You guys can't tell me you're good parents. How could you do that? Like I said, I understand it's a job, it's a business, things have to keep moving, but you couldn't like at least let him take a break for a while. Like, come on, man. Like. But fortunately, he has hope in God, and God is good. God was with them, and they were able. The universe had their back, and lucky they're getting the help they needed, financial wise, and emotionally and physical wise with the therapist. But that's just awesome to share. One last thing, we're gonna go check out the fundraiser for him, and it's already let's refresh a little bit. Let's refresh. It's almost at $300,000, man. Way beyond the goal of $24,000 that she has set before. Man, it's just great. Like I said before, well, off the top of my own, but hopefully I can donate just a little bit of something. But it almost was a tear in my eye just to see people just doing something to care. I understand there may be some people out there who can't give, but don't let me say it's a rough time out there. Like I said, I don't have a lot of money myself as well. Like I said, I'm hoping maybe I can give them less a few dollars. But to just see people give 20 and 40, 20, 40, 199, 40, 20, 20, 20, 25, 10. Like, just see people giving just like anything, even $5. Just to see people giving just anything at all, I think is just amazing, and it's incredible, man. So, just, yeah, Anthony, man, I wish the best for you and your family, for you and your wife, for your kids. I hope you guys get the help you need, and then, that the universe and God has your back, man. And I pray you guys are going to be fine. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is kind of my first time really doing this. Let me know your thoughts down below. They'll be by liking, subscribing, and sharing. If you guys want more, make sure to God, what am I make sure to let me know your thoughts on all comments. What do you guys think of kids? Sorry, guys, I'm kind of like messing. Like I said, it's my first time doing this, but let me know what you guys think down below. What are your opinions on it? Like, have you donated it, or how do you feel about it? Are you upset that it happened? Like, let me know, guys. I want to get you guys' opinion. Also, what other news stories out there you want to cover? Things are it could be interesting, funny, drama, celebrities, music, gaming, anime, whatever that you think is catchy, you think that should be put out there more and more people should be doing. So let me know down below. I also leave a link below to the article so you guys can go check it out yourself. And yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you guys enjoy. It's my first time doing it, so I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys were able to feel what I was saying. But this is Erickson. I'm out. Peace.